first I'm going to be priming my eyelids. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is like one of my old-time favorites. I've had this for a while. Not this one particularly, but I used to use it years ago when I did makeup, and I still have one laying around, so I'm gonna use this. I did not mean to flip you guys off, so don't think that that's what I was doing. I forgot I'm wearing contacts, and I probably just ripped it because now I can't see. So now that I can see again, let's try that over. Goosebumps, was she good at it? It's not coming out. Now I'm just concealing my eyelid, you know. I go over it to get the extra redness because, like, I mean, you can see my little dots, but, you know, we don't want uneven skin tones, so your girl gotta make sure everything looks right in order for me to move on with my day. So the goal is to make this easy and affordable for you guys, so I am going to be using a Sonia Kashuk palette. If you can see that, very nice. So yeah, I did want to keep it a little simple for you guys, so I'm just going to do basic crease, you know, blending, all that good stuff to make it look good, but it's still gonna be nice for you guys. So this is a little bit outside of my personal boundaries. I usually do a neutral eye look, like brown in the crease, little like champagne or gold on my lid, you know, call it a day. Sometimes a wing eyeliner, make a statement. But today I'm going to be going in with the first shade being this blue one. I'm going to be going into my crease, and I'm eventually mix it with something else so it gets a little crazy. And it has been a very long while since I have used this palette, so I'm not quite sure on its pigmentation state, but we'll find out. So as I said, just taking that green color and going into my crease. And I think I had a different color on this brush before. So, unless this is just a way darker green than I thought. I guess this is just a way darker green than I thought. And all I see is this reflection. I'm like hypnotized. So yeah, definitely not the green I was hoping it would be. Yeah. Like, do you guys see this? This is like, I can't even describe the color. It's like green, brown, gold. Something around there. But I'm having a feeling this is not going to look as springy as intended. But this girl right here is going to make it work. So don't doubt me. Take some of I totally just misled you guys. So the first color I took was this green color, and now I'm going to be taking this blue color into my crease with the green. If you can even tell that it's green, because I honestly couldn't. So yeah, I'm just adding the blue for like a little bit of like a sea foam maybe type of vibe. Cause girl, I'm trying to be different this year. Trying to be different this year from everyone else. So for my lid, I am going to go in with this like pinky shade just to brighten up the look a little bit. Or I might do this gold one. I'm gonna do. Okay, I need something to brighten up this eye look. Like, I'm doing this one. That color. No, I'm doing this one. I am doing this purple on my lid because I need something more decadent. Yeah, so I'm finding the purple one to use on my finger is coming out a lot better than using the brush, but I am gonna blend it together a little. I feel like this is starting to turn out like a peacock eye look, because that's not what I was aiming for. I'm not trying to press too hard either, because I now remember that I have contacts in. But as I said, like, I haven't worn contacts in so long, so like I wasn't used to them. Like, I've always worn glasses for the past couple of years. So when I did have the opportunity to wear contacts, it was just like out of this world. Like, wow. Just taking this really fair color in my palette just to lighten it up and like blend it all together. Make sure it's nice and Gucci tip-top shape. To brighten it up, I'm going to be applying this one to the center of my lid. And yeah, I am just using my finger at this point, and then I'm going to blend it together. So y'all will see. Trust me. I've been doing makeup for years, probably longer than most of y'all. Most of y'all little youngins. Little youngins. So I think that this is already creating like a little more standout-ish vibe, if anyone feels me on that one. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Like, I usually do makeup like without speaking. This is how I do my makeup. I'm doing it this way for you guys. So, next part, before I do mascara, before I do any other part of my eyes, I usually do my face. Just to get it out of the way. So first I always do, Jesus, there's still, that's the only thing I hate about like really pigmented like eyeshadows, is that like they get all over your face. Like, girl ain't got time to be wiping glitter off of everywhere. And my other product's about to fall. Yeah. Out of habit, I always do concealer under my eyes first. I just do like little doohickeys like this. I look like a really creepy doll. But as you can see, like, instantaneously takes away that color. Don't mind my faces that I have to make, because I do have to make faces in order for this to come out good. Y'all know the drill. But yeah, so as you can see, like, that already brought like 5 more years to my face, because I look like an old sack that just rolled out of bed. But then I just like conceal the rest of my face. So as you guys can see, I do have a lot of blemish scars, but I do what I can to cover it. My skin isn't really so much acne anymore. It's more of discoloration and scarring, so I just get that out of the way. My foundation usually does the rest of the work, but this is just the extra coverage because I don't like to stack foundation onto my face. I like to do one coat, that's it. You guys can just see the difference it's already bringing to my skin. Like, bye bye redness, even though this is like a red toned concealer. I feel like if I did like something crazier with this eye look, I would love it. Like, I would love it. So I think I'm gonna do something crazier as we get down the road. But this is it for now. So for foundation, I am mixing 2 today. I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me with the Dewy Smooth look, because I have noticed that lately my face has gotten really, really dry. So I did have the matte and poreless, but now it just like makes my skin look gross because it's not so hydrated. So I'm gonna mix the 2 and hope for an outcome, only because this one's a little too dark for me at the moment. Well, I haven't tried it yet because it's literally brand new, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm already assuming it's too dark for me because I'm pale. Like, it's been winter for the past like 7 months, so where's my time? Like, I need some sun. And the same day I also bought the new foundation, I did pick up a new E.L.F brush just so I can apply the foundation. So this is a brand new brush. Your girl's excited to see how it works, how it applies, so we'll stay tuned. Just gonna pour a little bit of each onto the back of my hand. I hope a lot doesn't come out because I just need a little bit of the light one, but I wanted to give me a whole face full. Okay, actually, you know what I might need? And then I'm gonna mix the new one that I bought on top of it, because I do need that shiny look, but as I said, this one's gonna be way too dark for me until summer comes, because they didn't have my shade, but I was in desperate need of new foundation. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing the 2 shades together. And I did not use I did not use too much. Wow, this is a way better foundation brush than the one I've been using. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like the application in which this foundation is going on is like dreamy. Maybe just because the brush I had for so long was so terrible, but oh my, this is amazing. Go E.L.F. I'm striving for those cheap products. You know, girl is always balling on a budget. Nothing but no wish. Yeah, I did just want to get a little bit under my eye for a little bit of extra coverage. And you guys saw this when I started. It was nice and white and gray. Now it's turning my skin color. I didn't know brush colors change. No. I don't mean to brag, but I really like put it in the... You guys are probably like, girl, who are you? You don't blend your neck. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I don't blend to my neck, and the reason being is because if your foundation is not matching your skin and you bring it down, it's only gonna be more noticeable. It gets on your clothes, it gets everywhere, it's just inconvenient. And I usually wear my hair down most of the time, so if I'm not wearing it down, I'm not wearing makeup. JK. But yeah, so for powder, last time I was at the store, I didn't need any, so, and since I am switching foundations over, you'd think it'd make sense if I just got a regular powder, because if my skin's dry, and I just bought a new foundation so that my skin doesn't look so dry, but I still have the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, so I'm just using what I have. So this is just gonna, you know, set everything in place if everything was covered. But it's not, because yeah, so this brush is just random as Christmas, but I think it was just like a cheap little brand, because if it was something spectacular, I'm pretty sure I would know the name of it. But thank you to my family member that got it for me. You're very thoughtful. Okay, and I take my middle finger and I just take a little bit of the powder and go under my eye, because the under eyes of mine are really, really, really crease, and my lower lash mascara always wants to leak, so that's not good. And I'm just gonna go back in one more time with the concealer just to clean up the eye look a tiny bit. Look at my neck. Look at my neck. Look at that difference. A girl knows what she's doing. A girl knows what she's doing. I cannot stop blinking with these contacts in, because I'm still not used to them and I'm doing like makeup. Pretty sure this is an Avon brush or something, but I'm gonna take my E.L.F. I'm gonna take this E.L.F. I don't even know what this is called. A quadruple set. I'm gonna take the bottom pan color and just bronze my face. Well, I shouldn't say bronze, I should say contour, because this girl don't live without contour. Like, look how much dimension it just brings to your face. If you're not one wholehearted skin color. I usually cake up this product. I keep forgetting I'm holding the product I'm using, so I'm like going to grab a mirror, but the mirror's already in my hand, so I meant the product. I love contouring because it's so crazy until you actually blend it out. Like, it always looks like insane. As I said, your girl loves a nice contour. Brown lines sitting on your cheeks. So I take a little bit and I go like this. A little bit more. Same thing on this side. You just see the dimension it's like creating on my face because it's amazing. Also go up to, I don't know how I'm gonna hold my mirror for this. Always, 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 please, please go around your face. Learn that from me or whoever you watch, because you always need to go around your face. Like, it just doesn't make sense if you don't. So I always go around my face. Also, sorry if you hear my stomach growling, because it's been growling for like 2 hours now. Call me crazy, I've been doing this for years though, so I just take my powder brush and I blend it. You guys all probably have certain crazy blending brushes. Non-girly powder brush works just fine. Doesn't do anything drastic. I always blend in an upward position too, if you guys didn't notice that, but I always go away from my face, not towards it, because that's going to drag it down instead of lift it up. So you always want to make sure you are blending upwards, especially when it comes to like contouring and anything on your face. I'm just trying to help y'all out, so. So I just take the darkest shade again, that's like right here. And I'm just gonna contour my nose with it. I like a defined nose. I need something definitive. Probably the creepiest face I've ever made or looked like. Now I'm using my Real Techniques facial. So old I don't even know what it's called. Oh, Expert Face Brush. There we go. And I'm just gonna blend my nose contour out because you need a little bit of a thicker brush for this, at least in my opinion. Something more dense. Forgot I'm not wearing glasses today, so it's like people are gonna actually be able to see my face. So now I'm going with the same thing from E.L.F, just taking my highlighter. Oh wait, no I'm not. Your girl got a new E.L.F eyeliner, and I forgot until this moment. So let's try that. You can see it a little. I was expecting something a little more, but what are you gonna get with a cheap product? Can't even tell. It came out really pigmented with just my finger. I always contour, I mean, wow. I always highlight down my nose too. I love highlighter, like just like recently I found a new, found love for highlighter. I'm gonna go under my brow bone a little bit. This girl likes to, I love to over highlight, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. I don't mean to brag, but I be like, just to add some attraction to my lower lash line, give it a little more of a pop, I'm gonna do this one, this nice purple one that I used on my lid. So it is pigmented, so I'm just gonna be a little careful, hopefully. Why don't these colors come up how they look on the palette? That would be nice. Okay. So instead I'm doing this like deep red. I might go up a little bit, make it like a winged liner. Yes, Tori, so. So I'm kind of turning this into like a winged liner almost. Now, this is coming together. See, y'all just had to wait on me. Like, I told you I got this. So this look is mostly done. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my eyelashes off camera, just because I do have a separate eyebrow video you guys can watch if you want to see how I do my brows, and I can definitely post one of how I apply my lashes, because I do not use regular eyelashes. I do use the magnetic lashes because just simpler, like no glue, no mess, they stay on forever, you don't have to worry about them coming off. Like, it's just great. So yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of it and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I get back. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I did complete my lashes and my brows off camera. I also did forget to record myself doing blush. I did do a little bit of my blush, just because it adds a little more liveliness to my face. But yeah, this is my spring makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you tune in next time. So if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.